Tonight, we have a sad yet significant story for you. A well-liked television program character. There has been a significant advancement in Mark Consuelo's fight against cancer. The once vibrant actor and co-host of the morning program is currently in critical condition. His wife of more than 30 years, Kelly Ripa, is there for him through every trying moment. Her tragic stand in the intensive care unit has come to represent the resilience of love amidst unspeakable horror. Could you explain what happened? How serious is Mark's condition? What does Kelly disclose about herself when she is most vulnerable? There's more to the story than meets the eye. So don't leave just yet. Through faith and bravery, it narrates the story of a love that endures through thick and thin. There were just faint signs at first, fatigue and soreness. When Mark struggled to get to sleep at night, like the rest of us, he brushed it off as unimportant. But beneath that gorgeous countenance, a secret enemy was battling his body. When the physicians eventually informed Kelly and Mark that they had cancer, their entire world collapsed. At that moment, it seemed as though time had stopped. Kelly once privately said, "You think you're prepared for bad news, but when it's the person you love more than life itself, nothing prepares you." As the war began, their abilities would be tested in ways they could not have predicted. Throughout history, Kelly Ripa has been a constant symbol of life, humor, and joy. Every morning she made millions of viewers laugh, but she needed to hide something from the cameras. Her husband's health was declining. Mark's pals claimed that Kelly became his shield. Even though she smiled in public, when they were by themselves at home, she started crying. She concealed her sensitivity from the world by keeping her work life and her role as a caregiver apart. Unfortunately, even Kelly's remarkable strength was unable to stop Mark from reaching a crucial stage in his battle as his condition worsened. Then came the phone call that no family ever wants to receive. For Mark, it had gotten worse. He was taken in one quick move to the intensive care unit. Kelly dropped everything and ran to his side. Her close ones say she was always by his side, guarding him day and night, and seldom left her hospital room. She grabbed his hand, uttered encouraging words, and prayed quietly as equipment buzzed about them. Witnesses reported that Kelly's eyes were resolute, despite the redness from crying. She was determined to keep her religion intact. The nurses heard her say, "I'm not leaving. He's not facing this alone." In her heart, though, she knew that the worst was yet to come. Consuelo's Reaper's children, Michael, Lola, and Dwayne Ripa, were inconsolable. They believed their father was untouchable. It was almost awful to see him so weak, connected to all these gadgets. But they united as one. They alternated between seeing their father and mother at the hospital, whispering their love to him, and comforting her. Michael said, "Dad always told us to be strong at one time. Now we have to show him what we have discovered from him." Behind the barred doors of the intensive care unit, the family prayed and wept together. On the outside, however, they tried their best to remain silent, solely considering their father and his honor as they tried to conceal his struggle. Hollywood was astonished to learn that Mark's cancer struggle had reached a critical stage. Up until this point, his loyal fans of All My Children and later Beside Kelly on Live were clearly shocked. Numerous more used social media to show their love. Everyone stopped to offer prayers, including rivals and co-stars. It proved that Mark was no ordinary celebrity. He was regarded as family by many. Beyond the public outcry of sympathy, however, Kelly faced a harsher reality. No amount of comfort could allay her husband's anxieties, especially since his life was in danger. Kelly made a profoundly poignant and unexpected public admission. She confessed, suppressing her feelings, "I am not sure how I will manage the situation without him." She was with Mark for decades, off-screen, on-screen, mates in every sense of the word. The idea of being without him was too much for me. She was asking for more than just sympathy. They prayed for love, strength, and a strong faith to surround their family. She wanted viewers to understand that behind every smiling face they see on television, there is a real family going through real hardships. It was Kelly's way of letting the world in on her worst fears. After days of waiting, a little but important turning point occurred. Astute medical professionals began to see signs of progress that encouraged them. Finally, Kelly managed to exhale. After what seemed like an eternity, she responded, "Keep fighting," and leaned down to give him a forehead kiss. Our time on this earth is still very much in our future. No recovery was possible. It was a reminder, but it did not bring the conflict to an end. From the depths of despair, a ray of hope can appear, but that persistent enigma persisted. Is Mark's physical strength enough? Fans are taken aback by Ripa's dramatic vigil in the intensive care unit as Mark Consuelos' battle with cancer takes a significant turn. Generations of people have been inspired by the beloved TV personality and her husband, Mark Consuelos. However, as life takes an unexpected and devastating turn, their love has never been put to the test more than it is right now. The pair, who had previously kept their private life private, are currently coping with Mark's cancer struggle, which has attracted a lot of attention. When fans learned of Mark's dire health, they were shocked worldwide. In addition to his notoriety from Riverdale and All My Children, viewers of the show have long adored Mark Consuelos. He immediately became popular among fans due to his captivating charisma and indisputable chemistry with Ripa. But behind their public personas, they've been dealing with Mark's cancer diagnosis, which is a very personal and awful problem. Kelly, who has been there for her husband during his treatment, was seen outside the intensive care unit looking weak and struggling to maintain her composure while clutching a tissue. Her eyes showed how deeply she was hurting, and her face revealed how she was feeling. Anyone who has spent any amount of time following Kelly and Mark's courtship can relate to their suffering. Kelly, who is often the picture of professionalism and poise, looked truly upset by the gravity of the situation, which served as a sobering reminder that even the strongest families can be affected by disease. In the past, Kelly and Mark had decided to keep silent about their private issues, including Mark's cancer diagnosis. As things worsened and Mark's condition became grave, the couple felt obliged to tell the world about their ordeal. In a heartfelt social media post, Kelly acknowledged the emotional toll this experience has placed on her and Mark and thanked the fans for their love and support. She concluded, "We are incredibly grateful for all of your love and prayers. It is truly important to us during this difficult time. It won't be easy, but we trust Mark and his strength. We just ask that you remember us in your prayers as we resolve this issue." The post was accompanied by a picture of the couple from a more carefree time, which demonstrated their unwavering love for one another. In their emotional comments, several fans prayed for Kelly and Mark and offered words of support. Everyone who has watched Kelly and Mark's relationship grow over the years have seen the unshakable bond between them. They got married in 1996 after first meeting in the late 1990s. Michael, Lola, and Joaquin are the three members of their family that they have since created. Despite their fame, they have kept their private life, including that of their families, secret. Their love story has served as an inspiration to many, and their commitment to one another has been evident in every public appearance they have made. As Mark battles this health crisis, Kelly has been there for him no matter what. In interviews, she has openly discussed the psychological and emotional toll of caregiving, stating that witnessing a loved one fight for their life is one of the most difficult things to do. But throughout his entire therapy, Mark is accompanied by his unwavering supporter, Kelly, who is known for her perseverance. Even though Mark's diagnosis is still uncertain, a lot of people, including coworkers and fans, have come together in support of him. On social media, a number of well-known people and public figures have expressed their sympathies and support, with many complimenting the couple's bravery and tenacity. Additionally, the fans have united to support Kelly and Mark, letting them know they have a large following and sending supportive comments. As the days pass and Mark's health deteriorates, Kelly never gives up hope. Kelly and Mark Consuelos will overcome any obstacles in their journey together because of their love for one another. Their strong bond is a testament to that love can conquer all obstacles since their love for one another has lasted through thick and thin. Together, Kelly and Mark have experienced a great deal, and their love has carried them through this difficult time. Their supporters, united by the love that has served as their pillar of support, are praying that they will triumph.